you're out of control today, bro.
Hey, it's tech update time! Yeah! I was noticing everyone, apparently everyone bit like that. I was like, episodes, what did I say last week? 77 or something? And I guess everyone's very upset because that wasn't the number, and for whatever reason, producer Dan decided to trust me.
Make it
on my
he made it that number?
So I guess it was 77. So this week is
78.
75.
What number is it? Do you know where it is?
I think it's 75. Let's go with 76.
You were on a streak last week. Everybody believed everything you said. I got emails going, did he really marry a transsexual?
Yeah, I know.
Seriously,
I'm a very
I got like
convincing
5
person.
emails.
When in high school, I was voted most likely to be a cult leader.
Nice.
Yeah,
I can see that.
Yeah. People like I could probably do it. I could probably make some big money recruiting for Scientology or something like that. You know?
You know what? I see it.
I probably could. I'd be a great Scientologist. I'm gonna go for it. Maybe go down to the center and get my test, my stress test.
Oh yeah, what is it?
The body thetans, buddy. Body thetans. Very important stuff. So welcome to Tech Update. We are going to run down all of the most dazzling and interesting technology news of the week.
All over the web.
From all over. And first up, today was the day that NASA ran a satellite into the moon. Right?
Sweet.
Okay. This is the video that they posted immediately after. Now, you're going to notice that it doesn't look like very much is happening and it looks kind of choppy. That's not a result of your internet connection. That's the actual video that the one frame every 7-second video that NASA had when they put out of this probe running in to the moon. Now, if we go ahead and we speed it up a little bit, it kind of gives you a sense of some motion, okay? And what really looks like we're just zooming in on a picture,
right?
Okay, and then you would think, considering that the moon is so close, like we'd be able to get maybe some full speed video,
HD
maybe even get a shot from the Earth, maybe of something happening, or maybe a satellite could like turn around and get some video, you know, something, right? This is what we get. This is it. No, hold on. You're ready for the impact, and boom.
Oh, that was so exciting.
And that's it. And then they show like a thermal image, and then they show some nerds in a room. There. And by the way, that's the most boring looking control center I've ever seen in my entire life.
That
like,
was
supposed to be
pretty boring.
Aren't they supposed to be like big, like tactical screens and all this stuff? And then watch this. Watch this. Cut to the video. Oh, come on. Stay with me, producer Dan. Watch this. This is the best part of the video. Watch the guy in the bottom here. See the guy in the bottom wearing the headphones? See him? He's about to fail on a high five. And wait for it. Oh. Oh. I guess the other scientist wasn't quite as excited as he was. So today's the day that we blasted into the moon, trying to I guess. What's the point, really? Because I thought some other country already discovered water on the moon, and the whole point of this is to figure out if there's water on the moon. But like a month ago,
they already figured it out.
Someone else was like, "Hey, there's water on the moon." We're a little late to the party here.
Just to confirm, I guess.
Whatever.
This is really cool. Adobe
My elbow is always in your shot at all times, no matter what. Like even if I try to hide it, I can't. My elbow is like the star of this show.
This guy's an idiot. Adobe unleashed GPU-powered Flash player, which is really cool. So finally, you can see videos on like an Ion netbook. You're gonna be able to watch Flash videos on YouTube in HQ or HD full screen without having to worry about your little Atom processor melting into your lap.
Very exciting.
Which is horrible. Oh, that's a cool video. I like that one.
You stay on message, and we'll get to it.
All right. So anyway, it's an open project. And basically, they're saying that it's not, out already, but very, very soon, as soon as the developers create all the APIs and do all the work, it's going to be coming to a computer near you. So you're probably going to see it a little bit after Windows 7 comes out. You're going to start seeing updates for Flash. They're going to let you pretty much encode on your GPU, which is going to give you good boost in performance.
That's good news.
Yeah.
There was some other Flash news that kind of sucks actually. They've come up with a new Flash export tool, so that you can take any Flash program that you make and automatically export it into an iPhone application.
What?
All right. Which sounds kind of like, oh, that could be good.
But they couldn't run Flash.
But then you look at how much crap is on the iPhone App Store now. Imagine if everybody that's ever created some crappy Flash game,
animation, yeah.
Like anybody who's ever created a crappy Flash game can now go, ooh, I'm putting it on the App Store. and they can submit it. So there's going to be a lot more crap.
Does that mean that they finally figured out Flash on the iPhone? Because I figured
No. It actually creates it simply exports your Flash program into an iPhone app.
It doesn't. Okay, wow.
Take a look at this video. Cool. This is video of the future. This is it right here. What it looks like is it just looks like a hood of a vehicle is just catching fire. What you don't see in the video is the fact that there's an airplane flying a few hundred miles away, directing a laser beam at this truck and setting it on fire.
Cool.
That's why it caught fire, because there was an airplane a few hundred miles away flying around and zapping that thing.
Dope.
So that's where we're at now. Now we can start zapping things from airplanes with a laser and set them on fire.
Wait till they put that on a drone with like some AI in it. Start killing people left and right.
That sounds like a terrible idea. I don't know why you would say that. That's a really awful idea.
Just playing off of your fears.
Laser beams and drones. It's my nightmare.
You know, I don't know if you read this yesterday, but yesterday there was like a rumor that NVIDIA was going to shut down all chipset development for Intel.
I also heard a rumor that they were going to shut down all their high-end video cards. I guess a lot of this was just a lot of crazy speculation.
A lot of hearsay.
A lot of internet BS.
But it's funny that all the blogs picked up on it. They all published it like if it was fact.
Yeah.
And in the end, it was all a big rumor. Neither of them was true. They retracted both of those statements.
I wonder if
they're definitely going to make chipsets, which is important because.
You know, we have what's their answer to the ATI 5000 series, and when are we going to see it? Does anybody know?
The GT300? Not really.
Nobody really knows what's going on with that, right?
Really, probably or first quarter next year, I'm thinking.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Better get to work over there at NVIDIA.
They should. They did halt the 5870 a little bit, but while you're talking about 5870, I know you don't care about this, but there's a new 3D Mark 03 world record using 3 5870s, by the way.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're excited, huh?
Oh, yeah. Did you say 3D Mark record?
Yes.
Do we have an animation for that? 3D Mark record. Okay. This is pretty cool. This is a robot, right? Now, this is a company that sells robots for people to play with. You can program them to do various things, and they're like a humanoid shape. You can see them right there, like doing walking around, picking up a ball, whatever. They've created one that actually has an Atom PC built into it, and it's got a little webcam on its head so you can see what's going on. So instead of every time that you want to change the behavior of the robot, you have to plug it into your computer, reprogram it, whatever. Now you can just do it through its built-in PC that it already has. If you want to have one, it's only $4,500.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, well, how much?
$4,500.
Are you sure?
For an Atom PC inside of a robot.
Didn't it say 540 or something?
Oh, no, that's for the one without the Atom PC in it.
So why does it cost so much more to get Atom internals? It costs nothing. Wow, what a rip.
I don't know.
I'd rather spend my money on this really...
I have no idea. I just like watching that robot dance.
Have you ever seen RoboSapien?
RoboSapien?
He's
Didn't they go out of business, that company?
I don't think so. I think they're still available. I'd rather spend my money on this. Check this out. This is a Portal shirts. Portal shirt, literally.
Yep, there's that elbow.
It's a display on your shirt with a camera, with 5.8 gigahertz wireless camera, with a TFT LCD display that literally shows you whatever is on the other, in front of the other portal.
Okay.
So it's like a fake portal.
So you see through. So you see through your body.
Now the hard part is that you can't wash this thing probably. I don't know. I don't understand how you wash it.
You can probably because
Velcro's off or something.
Can you know how I have that really cool Wi-Fi detector shirt that the chicks love so much?
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about? The one that lights up when you're in a Wi-Fi hotspot and gives you the Wi-Fi signal strength.
That one pulls off.
Girls love this, by the way.
Oh, sure.
That shirt has gotten me more random strange than you could even imagine.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, but they just Velcro off and they come out and all that stuff. So. It's easy to wash. You can still wash it. What is this? What are you doing right now? You just lost control of your computer, didn't you? It just crashed on you right here in the middle of the show.
It won't get out of full
Shut it up,
video.
man. Make it stop. All right, well, you figure that out, and I'm gonna go ahead and do some stuff over here. Verizon and Google made an announcement. Can you turn the volume down at least? This is
I can't do anything.
This is very rude.
I can't do anything.
This is incredibly rude.
There we go.
Can't you control Delete or something?
There you go.
Google and Verizon made an announcement that made me very happy because I think it's finally going to give me the opportunity to get the hell out of AT&T's grip. All right.
How's that?
Well, they have announced that they have a couple of Android devices coming out. One of which looks very, very promising. And that is the Motorola, not the Motorola Click. It's the what are they calling this thing? I can't remember exactly what it's called.
The Shoals?
But, yeah, the Shoals. Thank you. The Shoals. It looks like it's going to be a really solid contender for being a really good phone. And I tell you the truth, I've gotten to the point where I'm ready to drop it. I've gotten to the point where I'm ready to drop the iPhone altogether in order to get the hell out of the grip of AT&T.
Why don't you just unlock your iPhone and go to T-Mobile?
I don't want to do that. I don't like them either, to tell you the truth. Like I've had them. Their service was sketchy. I really want to try something else.
You're a CDMA guy.
And I don't know. I don't know if I am. All I know is that when I had Sprint before, I never had any dropped calls. I never had any problems. Now I've been in this world, this like sick iPhone world where I love the phone, I love everything it can do, and AT&T's killing me. So I was thinking about maybe giving this a shot, but what the cool thing about it is Verizon has basically said that they are going to be, or strive to be, the most open handset carrier out there. And they're going to allow VoIP applications, and they're going to allow Google Voice. AT&T said they're going to allow VoIP applications, I know. But they're going to allow all of this stuff on their network. And this is all a result of all of these people being very scared of this net neutrality thing coming down the line. But I don't know. But they're saying they're going to roll out 2 Android devices. They're going to support Google Voice, and they're going to try to be the most open carrier on the planet. So we'll see. And then of course, AT&T allowing VoIP calls over their network, which is cool.
Gonna crash the entire network. What do you think is going to happen? Like,
I mean, there hasn't an entire network already crashed.
I'm hoping that people aren't tech savvy enough with their iPhones to, I mean, but they are already because they have the iPhone to begin with. But I hope they're not going to be that tech savvy that they all jump and get Skype and kill their plans. And start using that all the time because that'll just, I mean, bring it to its knees.
Yeah, it will.
C-Tech is happening right now, which is in Japan. Really cool. It's like the CES of Japan, but it's so much cooler just because it's in Japan. Now, there's a couple really cool TVs I want to show everybody. This is the first one. Check this out. This is a 4,000K resolution TV from Sony. It's called the TriMaster. It does 3840 by 2160. So you can do 4 1080p streams in each corner. Like
Why
you can
isn't
see
it called
in
the
the middle.
Quad Master?
No, okay, there's a reason for that. It's because it uses triple colored LEDs as the back.
Okay.
And so it's red, blue, and green.
Okay.
That's why.
Nice.
Good call on that.
That's what I know. I was like,
why 3?
It's 4K. It shows 4 screens.
4 times
why
resolution.
The TriMaster.
The other one was really cool. Is this is one that shocked everybody at C-Tech. They didn't say that this was coming, and all of a sudden they just dropped the curtain, and then it was there. 155-inch modular Mitsubishi OLED display.
Oh hell yeah!
That is sick. The thing actually, what's cool about it is it's 4-inch modular panels, so that's actually built with a bunch of little TVs put together, but they're so close that you'll never notice them.
Okay.
So there's actually like 8 or 10 TVs up there all together, so that means they can make OLED panels as big as they want.
So you just scale to whatever size.
Scale to whatever size, and it'll run whatever resolution you tell it to. Very, very nice. Everyone pretty much got shocked at that. That would probably,
that's pretty awesome. That's
probably $1 million TV easily right there. So really crazy stuff that they have going on over there. We got to definitely try to make it out there next year.
Yeah. I have all kinds of really awesome roofing news for you. Okay.
Roofing news.
Roofing news. Here we go. First one out from MIT. They came out with a really cool idea. All right. This is a color-changing roofing tile.
Sweet.
All right. So the idea is, in the cold, when it's cold outside, the roofing tile will turn dark to help absorb heat energy into your home.
Cool.
And when it's hot outside, the roofing tile turns white to reflect as much heat energy away from your home as possible.
Brilliant.
And apparently it's going to be rather inexpensive and going to be able to help the energy efficiency of homes pretty dramatically.
Does it change color because it knows automatically?
It's like hypercolor.
But does it
remember
change or do you
hypercolor
control
t-shirt?
it?
No, it changes on its own. You don't remember hypercolor t-shirts?
Put your hand on it and it would stay there?
It's the same kind of deal.
Okay,
same
cool.
kind of technology. But then Dow came out and they're like, oh, you think you got a roofing tile? Nuh-uh, we got a roofing tile.
This is the solar panel tile?
Yeah, so they show off their photovoltaic roofing tiles, which will actually create solar electricity from the sun's energy and replace your roofing tiles at the same time. And it'll probably only cost about $200,000 to do your house.
Supposedly they're quite affordable and a regular roofer can use them.
Liars.
No, I said
I'll believe it when I see it.
Have you seen how much regular photovoltaic cells cost?
It costs a fortune, man.
They're really expensive.
Yeah, they're really expensive. That's what I mean. I don't
actually
believe
going to
it.
be cheaper. They're going to be cheaper.
Maybe.
They're, I think, 10% efficient, and
So there's your roofing news for the day.
that's good. I like to spice things
like,
up here once
well,
in a
I know
while.
we have a decent number of roofers that are in the audience,
Watching,
and I like to make sure that
My
they get
uncle's
their
a
little,
roofer.
they get their little bit. You know,
This is roofing stuff. Check out, this is
I'm all out of juice.
Kojinja dual screen swivel netbook prototype hands-on video. That is kind of cool. 1.6 gigahertz Atom, 1 gig of RAM, 160 gigabyte hard drive, 2 displays, 1 netbook, and supposedly it's not actually that heavy or
a netbook?
thick. That is a netbook. Yeah.
Isn't this getting a little ridiculous now? I mean, are we really? We're gonna start decking out netbooks, like $250 things that are supposed to be like by design. They're supposed to be crappy, and now we're gonna add like dual fold out butterfly screens to them.
Well, think about it. You know, the netbooks suck because their screen
It's
is
a
so
little silly.
small. That gives you double the screen. Now you get double the video.
Speaking of overkill netbooks, Sony announced their brand new Vio X, okay?
Yeah.
And when you start to hear about the Vio X, it sounds like the hottest, sexiest, most amazing notebook to ever come out. It's 1.5 pounds. It is feather light. It's got a nice 11.1-inch high-res 1366 by 768 screen. It's tiny. It's awesome. One thing it's not powerful at all. It has an I've gotten to the point where when I hear the word Atom processor, I kind
cringe.
I'm like, oh, I mean, yeah, like, come on.
It's $1,500.
$1,500
For a netbook.
For an 11 point. I mean, it is in all ways a netbook.
Yeah.
Other than the fact that it has like a carbon fiber body and it's designed to be really thin and really light and a little lighter and a little
That's
thinner
what
than
you're
the other
paying
ones.
for.
But it's $1,500, yo.
You know what I liked about it? It's kind of cool though. It has an extendable battery that's like 13 or 14 hours of battery, which is kind of BS. Like, granted, it's probably more like 6 or 7 in reality.
And then in the end, making the thing 1.5 inches thicker and, you know, defeating the entire
whole purpose
And
of
then
it being
weighs,
thin.
and it weighs 4 pounds, and you might as well have a regular notebook.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's from Sony. And have you read much about Intel Light Peak?
A little bit.
Have you gotten down with this?
Very fast.
Because it sounds like this could be interesting. They're going to be rolling into devices in 2010, early 2010. This is coming. I mean, this is here right now. Basically, the idea is this is the port to replace all ports.
I wonder what this is going to do to USB 3.0.
I think it's probably going to kill it, right? Because I mean, it uses optical transmission, which is like 10 gigabytes per second or something like that.
Yeah, very fast.
But theoretical limit of 100. Like they can push it to 100 eventually.
In 10 years, they'll get it there. Yeah.
And the idea is that you use this not just for attaching peripherals, but for attaching your monitor, for attaching to other computers. Like this cable will. The idea is that this cable replaces all of the cables. And then you'll be able to daisy chain all of your devices together. You'll be able to use hubs. You can just plug them all in, and it's just going to know what the device is on the other end. And you only have to have one connector, one cable for everything in your life, which sounds pretty awesome.
Sounds like a plan to me.
I love the idea, and if we can, it'll probably take 4 or 5 years to get there, but
heard they're gonna
it's cool.
License it to Apple perhaps first.
Well, apparently they were the ones that got the ball rolling on this. They were the ones that said we want something fast and universal, and they're going to be the first ones to integrate it into their hardware. Apparently.
About damn time.
Yep.
Did you hear about what you were talking about earlier, the Photo Sketch?
Photo Sketch, yes.
What an interesting little program. Check this out. Look at the screen here. What you're looking at is Photo Sketch. Now, on the left-hand side there, I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. You're looking at basically what you're going to draw using your mouse, and Photo Sketch is going to go to Google. It's going to find a picture of a sailboat. It's going to find a picture of a wedding kiss. It's going to find another sailboat and seagulls, and put it all in a sunset beach and make that image that you see on the right. That is incredible. And
I could have so much fun with this.
Exactly. Like, it's literally going to go out there and it'll make any scene that you want it to. It's going to superimpose everything on top of it. It's basically like Photoshop on the fly, and all you got to do is draw what you want, and it's going to do it. Very, very cool.
They're getting crazy with the image manipulation now. Like, it's getting to the point where, like you can take and eliminate stuff in the background, and the computer's automatically doing it now.
Figuring it out
you
for
can
you.
Stretch images. Like you don't even have to know what you're doing. Like software is just doing it all. you see that Calvin Klein picture? Was it Calvin Klein? The one with the model, like there was a big kerfluffle about this yesterday. I wish I actually had the image here, but I don't think I do. There was a model that was, oh, here we go. Pull this up, Mr. Producer Dan. This is actually a picture. Speaking of, look at this picture. This is a Ralph Lauren ad.
Dude, is that photoshopped?
You think?
What's wrong with that girl?
This is they went so far as to Photoshop this girl and make it appear as though her waist was actually smaller than her head, and they took a serious beating. Ralph Lauren took a serious beating for this.
Oh, so it is a Photoshop.
It's a Photoshop.
Oh,
they Photoshopped this girl to look like her waist was smaller than her head, like. And this is just an example of the photoshopping and stuff, but yeah, they got in some serious trouble.
Did you hear that in the UK, I think it was, they might start making advertisers claim that things are photoshopped?
Good, they should.
Setting false expectations for little girls out there.
They should. And in fact, like I feel fat looking at that.
Someone should Photoshop a cheeseburger in her mouth, man. She is way too skinny.
So I think that's no. I got one more story, this is some good news for people that use like Word and Excel.
Oh yeah.
Microsoft Office Starter 2010. It's not like you really need Microsoft Office anymore, right? With all the
Google
online alternatives and stuff. But I think they realize that the new Office Starter 2010 that will be coming with computers next year is actually going to be ad supported and free.
Really?
For just it's only going to be Word and Excel.
Okay.
And they'll be sort of watered down versions of the software at that,
but they'll
be free. You'll be able to use them all you want, and they'll be ad supported, and they'll come pre-installed on most new computers. And speaking of new computers, we got what next week is Windows 7.
A lot of new computers.
Is that next week?
Yeah, 22nd.
Yeah. So if you've been waiting, now's going to be the time here pretty soon. Because there's all like I'm just looking over here, but there's like
a bunch. Yeah,
there's a whole bunch of new systems and new laptops and
all the
new
good stuff is going
netbooks
to come out. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for the Ion platform, ultra low voltage CPU, netbook with an 11.6 inch screen, 11.2 inch screen that has like a killer battery.
Yeah, it's coming next week.
That's what I want.
All right. So that's all I got.
Okay, I got a couple things.
What do you got?
I want to show everybody my new lunchbox. Got a Core i7 lunchbox.
If we were in high school, I'd kick your ass.
I'm sure you would.
Yeah.
All right, and one more thing here. I just want to let everybody know that today we did see the release of the 191.07 NVIDIA drivers.
Would that be a driver update? Yeah! Producer Dan had my back! Hell yeah! Squirrels, fighter jets, and... Yeah, let's do it. Update me on those drivers.
All right,
Albert.
Basically WHQL certified, so they're all ready to go. They're not beta drivers.
Did you say WHQL certified? Yeah!
We're gonna get a new one for that too.
No, we're going to get
6,
one
7,
next week.
8, 100, and 200 series cards. Most notable increases in Batman Arkham Asylum. 15% increase in Call of Juarez. 15% in Fallout 3, couple of Far Cry 2, and Prototype got 34% increase with anti-aliasing.
Yeah! Oh, take that, old drivers! Oh!
All right, I'm good. you moved the table, man. Look at that.
I know, I really did.
Your excitement is ridiculous.
So excited. See you next week.
All good?
Later on.
All right, bye.
Yeah.